Hey guys, it's May, and this is how I do my everyday makeup for school. This week I've just been getting up early and I've been doing a full face of makeup. So if you would like to see how I do this full face, continue watching and let's get into the video. So first I go in with the angled brush from my Cozy brush set, and I use the e.l.f. brow gel in the shade Espresso. And I always do my eyebrows first. Just in case I mess up, you can always go back in and just wipe them right off. Sorry, I know I haven't done my eyebrows in forever. I need to get them done soon. I always outline my brows first too, just so I could get a general shape and understanding of what I'm doing. So usually when I am doing my makeup, it's around 6:30 in the morning. I like to give myself a good half an hour. I try not to take too long because I do carpool to school. I honestly don't even worry that much about messing up my eyebrows because I know you could always go back in with a concealer brush and clean it up. Now I'm just going to take my flat brush and I'm just going to put some concealer under my eyebrows and above just to clean up any places that I just messed up on. This helps a lot too if you're going for that eyebrows on fleek glam look. I'm just going to blend that out afterwards. You don't want that line of concealer right there. There you go. Just blend that out. And you could already see a huge difference between the two. This one just looks like a lot more cleaned up and on point than the other one. Okay, so you see how there's like this crazy lines going on? You just gotta blend that out. And if you don't have an eyeshadow primer, you can always just use your concealer as a cheap alternative. So now that my brows are done, I like to go in with the same brush I used to clean them up and just use my eyeshadow primer. And I like to scrape it off of the brush because you don't want to put too much. It really goes a long way. So I like to just brush that out, make sure to get my inner corner and put it all along my lid. Now I'm just going to go in with the angled fluffy brush from the Cozy set, and today I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill palette. So I just like to use one of the first colors that is on the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's one of the first neutrals that are here. The third one from the left, and I like to just set my eyes with that. And I know it has like a brown tint to it, but I just like to still set it with that. I think it's a nice transition color and a base color. You could use either way. And depending on the morning, sometimes your eyeshadow is just like your eyebrows. They're sisters, not twins. Okay, now once you set it, I like to go in with a little darker color. It's like a pinky color almost. It's this one right here. And I like to just apply that into my crease and work it in to get some definition. Next, I'm going to use the color right next to it, and I'm going to apply it to my inner corner and work its way into the crease. I want this look to be more of an orangey, wormy feel to it. Once that's done, I like to go with the color right to the left of that, and I like to apply that to my crease to darken it up a little bit. Just going to try and blend that up a little bit towards my brow bone. Don't want it all the way up my eyebrow. It's always good to have a clean brush with you just in case you go a little too high or it's not blending correctly. Just go in and just smooth out all the edges and all the false and all the harsh lines with this. Now I like to go in with a darker color and keep going down this row. I'm going to go with this light medium brown, and I'm going to apply that to the outer crease and my outer corner. And then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and just blend out all the harsh lines. Now I'm going to go to the opposite side of this palette and go to this nice deep brownish red color and apply that directly to my outer corner and blend its way into my crease. I'm going to take this nice clean fluffy brush and just blend that right into my crease. Now I'm going to take the flat brush from my Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to go in with this color right next to that dark brown reddish color And I'm going to just take all that pigment up and apply it to my outer corner and work its way towards the center of my lid. Now I'm going to go in with the color right next to it using the same brush and apply this to the inner corner of my lid. Now I'm going to go in with the color right next to it and pick up all that pigment and apply it to the center of my lid, blending it right into that color we just put on. Now I'm going to go in all the way over here with this nice beautiful gold color. I'm just going to pick that up, the same brush, and I'm going to just apply that to my inner corner and work its way towards the center of my lid, blending that in with the previous color. Next, what I like to do is go in with my Kat Von D in Trooper Black, and I like to put on my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with my face primer, and I'm just going to apply that right to the areas where I need it. I'm not going to apply it all over my face because I don't wear foundation on an everyday basis. I usually just wear it concealer, and that's because when I wake up I have serious under eye problems. So I like to just apply the primer right where I need it to not waste any. So right now I need to get some more concealer. So I like to use my Fit Me foundation in the shade 115 for a concealer. So I just put that right on my beauty blender. Okay. And I apply that right underneath my eyes, right where I need it. Once I'm done blending out my concealer, I like to go in with the e.l.f. translucent setting powder and just set that right underneath my eyes using this blending brush that I got in a Forever 21 set. I think it works really well. Since it's not that big, it gets right underneath my under eyes, right in my inner corner, and it doesn't crease. Next, what I usually do is I go in with my Hoola Beauty Bronzer, and I use the Cozy brush set. I use the angled brush from the Cozy brush set, and I just contour my cheekbones. I don't like to do them too crazy because this is my everyday look for school. Now I usually like to use my NYX Roll-On Shimmer in the shade Salmon as a highlight, and I just do a couple dabs. And I found the best way to blend this out is actually using my fingers, because the brush just spreads the glitter absolutely everywhere. So I have a little bit more control when I use my fingers. To highlight my nose and my inner corners, I like to use this e.l.f. brush right here. It's just a cheap $1 e.l.f. brush, and I like to use the second lightest shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And just apply that right where it needs to be highlighted, right in my inner corners and my brow bone. Finally, I like to apply mascara. I use this Mega Protein Wet n Wild mascara. It's not an expensive brand. I feel like it doesn't matter what kind of mascara brand you have. It matters what you do with it. So I just like to curl my lashes. So what I do is I apply mascara right after curling my lashes, and I wait for them to dry, curl them again, and then use my eyebrow tool, the double-sided eyebrow tool, because my eyebrow tool comes with this. It's like this little thing. I know it's gross. It has mascara in it, but that's what I use to separate all the clumps that I have in my mascara, because I've always had problems with that. With mascara clumping, it doesn't even matter how expensive it is. I always have clumps. So I just like to use that to separate them and take them out. Okay, so while I thought I was waiting for it to dry, I'm just going to take this Revlon, like, it's not a lipstick, but it's like a cream lip color. And I like to just dab this on because it's really pigmented. Like, that's just from me just dabbing this. So I'm going to go back in with my eyelash curler and curl my lashes again, apply mascara again, and then I'm going to use this to take out all the clumps. Okay, I did the order wrong. I curled them, take the clumps out, apply mascara again. As you see, I just wiggle the brush underneath my lashes just to get underneath all that mascara and pull out the clumps. I don't know if you could see a difference on camera, but I definitely see a difference in person between my two eyes and how the... So since this is my last coat of mascara, I'm going to apply mascara to the bottom lashes just to finish off the look. So here's a close-up of the finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you would like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye!